The following is a production of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Student-led, student-centered, student-serving.
Welcome in, everybody, to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I'm Carly Evans, joined by Mason Shafronic. So, Mason, what are your expectations for this game against our lead rival, the Mead Mavericks?
Yeah, this one's going to be a good one tonight. Mead's coming in hot, and so is Frederick. It's going to be a toe-to-toe matchup. We covered last volleyball game. That was a barn burner. Now we're coming into this one. Expect the same action out of that.
I was about to say, last game, Frederick right now is sitting at 4-5, and they're coming off of a big win on Tuesday against Brighton. It was a close one, too, 3-2. I talked to some of the volleyball girls, and they were a little miffed that they didn't win in 3, but they said that they're just going to improve on that this game and hopefully win in 3. Mead is sitting at 5-4, just one win above us, and they're coming off of a 3-win streak, 2 shutout games, and a close one against the Varsity Bulldogs that they won 3-2. So they're pretty fresh off the press.
Yeah, Mead knows how to win, especially early in the season. It's going to be a tough way to upset them, but I think we can come in here tonight, prove who we are. Exactly.
Any predictions for this game, or?
I don't know. I think this one's going 3-2. I think we got
3-2, really?
3-2.
Okay.
I think this one's going the distance. We started early. We got plenty of gym time.
I know they started like 40 minutes before the game was supposed to start. But
how many people we have live right now just due to being so early? Game was scheduled to be at 6:30.
I saw that.
And it is currently, let's see here,
6
o'clock. So 30 minutes early.
Oh.
Game time starting. Let's get some action going.
Should be an interesting one.
It's funny enough, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yep, you're not, but here you are.
Here we are.
There is a slacker caught.
Your color commentator will change here and hopefully here soon.
Yep. Dante Lechuga,
Dante Lechuga claimed he had practice to attend and is now missing this wonderful game we got in front of us.
And the Mead rowdy crowd already pretty fired up. Ours is a little lackluster. Yeah,
lacking a little bit.
Partially because we, started 30 minutes ahead of schedule, but. As that is Stephanie Congdon who serves it, and that's bumped up. Bumped there by number 5. Hit by Tatiana Staub. And spiked over right there by Kelsey Matthews.
A little too much juice on that one. Frederick had him moving a little bit in the defensive side. Forced Frederick to set one up and then couldn't complete that.
As your color commentator will switch, actually, as of probably in a minute or so, as Tatiana Staub bumps that one up, spiked over by Larkin, hit by Staub again. This time by, looks like that was Congdon again, but Mead gets the point.
Yeah, Mead was able to throw the hands up there right on the line, able to force that one back into the Frederick zone.
So far, Mead playing really competitive.
Sorry, guys. I was at practice.
As that's hit by Staub. Then hit by Congdon. Then hit over by Schmidt. Bumped over the net there. Congdon again as...
Good block by Mead.
As Harford's hit there was blocked.
There's a point for Frederick. That was a good little spike.
Now
Carly,
2-1.
Did we win the first set or no?
Well, you actually just missed the first 3 points, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you didn't miss too much.
All right.
As that is bumped pretty high there, and that'll just sail right down into Mead's territory.
That was pretty good hustle, just weren't able to get there in 3 hits.
Now 2-2, all tied up in the first set. So this is our first time ever doing any volleyball type commentating. We obviously were not there to commentate the game on Tuesday, so this should be an interesting one for sure. As number 1 tries to get that over the net, but it hits the little yeah, that thing.
We don't really know what we're talking about, but
we will make the best of it, though. Do not worry. We will keep you entertained, ladies and gentlemen. As Mead's rowdy crowd is now barking, a very interesting method to try and distract us. Hoping it doesn't work. As number 8, and it did work.
What a spike that was. That was a really powerful spike there.
All tied once again, 3-3. Well, I was talking to Mason. We agreed that this will be a close game.
You know, all
Crowd
tied up
gets
at 3
quiet.
here.
As Strojink hits it. Raymer bumps it over. As Staub looks like she smacked it with the palm of her hand.
Yeah,
went in the wrong direction there.
Couldn't quite get a good bump there. She was just a little out of reach there.
Now 4-3 with the Mavericks on top. And Strojink goes low for that one. Raymer goes up. And that ball will soar as they try and keep that in bounds. Schmidt able to bump that one. Raymer gets it over the net. Number 5 goes to number 12 for the spike, and Mead 5-3. Already kind of a big lead in a game that'll be really close.
Yeah, Mead's having a presence up front. You know, those haven't been here very long, but I've seen 2 very powerful spikes already.
Looks like that'll be number 8. As Staub does a little tiptoe tap dance in happiness, as at that point we'll go to Frederick there, 5-4 now. Our rowdy crowd's starting to file in. Game started about half an hour earlier than what we thought, so.
I was wondering. I was like, there's no way I'm late.
5-10. Staub tried to go low for that one. Mead, beautiful play design right there. Able to just break up the defense. Really
Again,
showing why they're a prominent force in this game so far.
Yeah, Mead's presence up front. They got that over one of our tallest players, Ava Reed. Just to let you know that looks like some powerful spikers up front.
That was number 8 once again. Didn't get that one over the net though, and this will be a 6-5 Mavericks on top. Looks like Schmidt is going to take a little break as Marisol Tembrock will now come into the game. Raymer bumps that up. Marisol now. As that point will go to Mead, looks like. Some of the Frederick players not too happy about that one. A little confusion there down on the court.
Not quite sure. Maybe she hit the net.
As this ball goes up, Tembrock to Congdon. Congdon tried to get that one over, tried to spike it from pretty far away from the net, and that did not pay off right there for Frederick. 8-5 Mavericks on top. As Staub will play a little pass back. Raymer able to somehow get that over the net, as Reed was unaware of that ball would fall and looked a little frightened there.
That was a point for Frederick. I don't know if it hits the ceiling, if it's not a point or something, but
Reed looked up and was like, oh, there it goes. That will be Raymer back. To serve, Raymer. Beautiful deep arching ball right there. Reed bumped that one right over the net. Tried to, both Congdon and Reed tried to block number 12 right there on the spike right over the net, but didn't pay off. 9-6 Mavericks on top.
Another powerful spike. I mean, Mead's getting up there for those spikes.
Looks like Taylor Topless in now, too. Lots of substitutions. I see Larkin Harford out there, too. Staub, once again. Tembrock to Larkin. Staub somehow able to recover that. Beautiful job by Staub. What a job right there by Congdon and Reed, able to get up there. As I said, using those tall players to their advantage. Reed sitting at 5'11".
Reed's presence is being felt now.
As Ava Reed will go back to serve. Beautiful serve right there.
Nice block.
What a job right there by Matthews. As number 8's little tip over will just end up hitting the net, and the point will go to Frederick, 9-8. Your Golden Eagles only trailing by 1. Reed once again back to serve.
Here's Reed.
Mead's rowdy crowd not really working with their little maneuvers. As Larkin Harford tripped up Mead's defense there.
Looked like that one might have sailed out of bounds if they didn't touch that, but miscommunication on Mead's part.
9-9, all tied up as Reed serves it over once again. Number 12, Matthews tried to get that, and looks like that was Larkin Harford. Just hit it in the wrong direction.
Hartford, good hustle, but she just wasn't able to put that in position for her teammates to hit it over.
Number 4 now back to serve for Mead. Topless pops that one up. Tembrock to Staub. Looks like that was number 12 that got a little slipped up, but somehow able to keep that in. And Tembrock will just let that kind of body bounce against her.
Tembrock was not expecting that ball to go that fast. Looked like she was a little unprepared.
Marisol was a little caught off guard there.
Matthews almost got a piece of that.
As that one will sail way out of bounds. Topless saluting that one as that one just sails right out of anywhere that could have been touched. 11-10. Mavericks still on top. We said it was going to be a close game, and we were correct. Mead barking once again. And that was Congdon. Back to serve. Staub. Saw the little pleading hands right there. As that point will go to the Mavericks.
Another powerful spike. Staub
Number
got
5 back to serve, looking for instructions. As Harford to Congdon to Matthews. The big guns right there. That one hits the ceiling. Staub bumps it up. Sets it for Matthews, and it's Harford who hits it. As that barely squeaked in bounds. Frederick not happy about that one. 13-10, Mavericks now starting to pull ahead.
Matthews' booming spike was somehow hit, or saved, I mean, but Mead's fortunate to get that one.
5, serves it. Staub bumps that one up, and unable to recover it. Number 12 got low for that one. As now 13-11.
Mead was expecting the set.
Closing the gap.
Expecting the set, but good little, I don't know who that was. Do you know who that was, Carly, got that point?
I am not sure, actually.
I didn't quite catch it.
And unfortunately for y'all, the Mead rosters were not updated in Matt's preps, so we do not have any names of players. We apologize, especially if you are watching and you are a Mead fan. Apologize that we do not have the roster. We have Frederick's roster, but not Mead's.
Mead's up 14-11 so far in this first set.
Number 8, back to serve. Staub bumps that up. Raymer tips that barely over the net. Beautiful job right there. Matthews able to get a hand on that ball. As there was a whistle, looks like the point will go to Frederick. 14-12 now.
Matthews got a piece on that spike. Looked like it would have been another heater of a spike. But great defense there by Frederick.
Staub going back. Low serve. And that'll just hit the net right there. Number 10 tried to get it over. Looks like she touched it before she even got up in the air. 14-13. The Golden Eagles starting to close this deficit, as this will be a break here. We will take this chance to looks like we will go down low to Zoe Whitler, our third member of the team.
What's up, Eagle Nation? We got an intense game ahead of us. Mead currently leads by 1 point. Both teams have opened up with fire as they both look to win this rivalry game. And see what happens. Back to you, Dante.
And we are back here. Thank you, Zoe, for that. As this clock is now run out, 14-13. Mavericks on top by 1.
See if Frederick's defense can adjust to Mead's presence in the middle.
Looks like some substitutions for Mead, too, as that'll get bumped up. Number 12 pops that one over the net. And Congdon able to get that over, as Strojink will try and save that, but it was too low for anyone to grab it. Beautiful job by Strojink, though, to try and get it over the net.
Once again, another booming spike here from Mead.
As that will be Congdon.
That
To
spike
Schmidt
was sailed
right there.
out of bounds.
Schmidt with some beautiful spikes. Not paying off, though, necessarily in Frederick's favor, which is unfortunate. That will be Staub. Pops that to Strojink, who gets it to Reed, who bumps it over the net. Now Mead working to try and get the point in. What a job right there by Mead's communication as a team.
Yeah, Frederick's really gonna have to adjust in the middle, because right now Mead is just bowling them with these spikes.
17-13 now. Eagles trailing by 4. That will be their libero who hits it. Congdon. Schmidt, beautiful point right there. 17-14 now.
Yeah, that was a pretty good spike there by Schmidt.
Just got right in between their defense, kind of snuck in.
It was tipped as well, so might have put some of Mead's players off track.
As Reed hits that one in.
That was kind of a sky ball, and Reed just was being patient and, spiked it down.
Reed spiked it right in between a few of their players. Beautiful job right there. Raymer to Tembrock. And Congdon tried to get that one over, but it hits the net. Unfortunate right there for Frederick. They're keeping this game relatively in check, though. Mead hasn't been able to really score that many, more points than Frederick, nor the other way around, as Staub bumps that one off to Tembrock, to Congdon, who pops it up over the net. As they will save that. Number 8, Staub to Tembrock, sets it for Reed. Reed bumps it over. As Raymer saves that one, Staub. Once again, Congdon, little bump right there, right over the net. 12 going up, tries to block it.
Reed got a piece of that, but unfortunately wasn't able to do enough to keep that out of Frederick's side.
Looks like this will give me the chance to shout out one of our sponsors for this game. Let's see if we can find it. The new organization is a little bit more tricky. Found it. We're good. FHS Booster Club. Frederick High School Booster Club is always looking for parent volunteers to help carry on the long tradition of supporting the students of this community. The purpose of Booster Club is to provide the funding and manpower for the homecoming tailgate celebration, the after-prom party, grants to student groups and clubs, as well as scholarships to graduating seniors. If you're interested in becoming involved, we would invite you to reach out through our website, fhsbooster.com, and click on Contact Us or attend our next meeting in the FHS library. If you're wanting to be more involved in the community and have a desire to do something that benefits the students of our community, we'd love to hear from you. The FHS Booster Club would like to give a special shout out to their partners who went above and beyond supporting Frederick High School last year. Les Schwab Tire, Line-X of Boulder, Remax Momentum, Riptide Car and Pet Wash, Napa University Auto Parts, Stapp Interstate Toyota, My Guy HVAC, Pepper's Fireside Grill, and American Family Insurance. Again, please visit our website, fhsbooster.com, and click on Contact Us if you'd like to get involved. We welcome any supports, not just parents. The FHS Booster Club is a proud partner of GEBN.
Mead spike sails out of bounds. Frederick will pick up a point, making it 19-16.
As that was quite a mouthful of a live read. As 15 gets a handle on that. 12 goes up. Raymer able to save that one. Tembrock pops it up. Congdon bumps it over the net. As that point will go to Frederick right there. 19-17 now.
They might have called a palming violation. I believe you're not allowed to hit with your palms if I'm right. But maybe I'm wrong.
It's okay, we're learning. But it sounds fancy, so. That will be 15. And what a save by Larkin Hartford right there. Tembrock. As these are some beautiful saves from Frederick. Reed with the block. But it doesn't pay off in their favor. Looks like it just went right out. She might have touched the net too.
Another Reed block that just pinballs out of bounds.
As I said, Mason's prediction was that they will win.
Okay, Mason.
Tembrock now to Reed. Reed tries to get it over the net. Unfortunate right there, just barely. As Mead with kind of a weak chant right there. Tried to get the crowd hyped, but looks like it didn't pay off.
Not quite sure what they were saying, but.
Topless pops that one up to Tembrock. Reed going for the bump over the net. That will be number 15 to number 8 and Stroging. Oh, excuse me, that was Topless, never mind. Topless with a diving, trying to catch that in the back, but unfortunate right there. 22-17 now. Mavericks starting to pull ahead, hoping that they don't win this first set.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt like Topless kind of hesitated.
There was a little hesitation. She might have thought that someone
maybe out of
up
bounds.
Front would have also gotten a hand on it. As Topless tries to save that one. Looks like it might have bounced off the ground, though. What a diving try and save for Topless, though. As we will be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Do you want a reliable realtor who you can trust with your money and owning or renting a home? Then you can turn to Zadell Realty, and specifically Greg Zadell. Greg is a local realtor who helps people buy and sell both homes and investment properties. He has an extended knowledge of the market and is extremely involved in the community. Along with being a local realtor right here in Frederick, Greg Zadell is extremely experienced in his profession. Not only is he a broker, but also the owner of Zadell Realty, located in the Carbon Valley area since 1980, just over 42 years as of now. Make sure to watch for the Zadell Real Estate article in the Consumer Report. You don't want to miss it. You won't regret it when you rely on Zadell Realty.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. If you are new, thank you for popping in. I'm Carly Evans, joined by Dante Lechuga, as it is 24-17 Mavericks, hoping to get the last point in this set. 12 goes back deep. Hartford hits it up. Tembrock to Congdon. Stop now. As diving save right there by number 8. Tembrock to Staub to Congdon, who pops it up over the net. 5 now. As Tembrock's not going down without a fight. Staub now. Hartford. Number 5. And they tried to save that one. Looks like that was Congdon. 25-17.
Mead will take set 1.
What a job right there by Mead. Mavericks playing extremely well. Something that Frederick will have to watch out for, as they have been a violent force in this first set. As I will take this chance to shout out one of our sponsors, JHL Constructors. With a legacy of over 36 years, JHL Constructors is a fully integrated Colorado-based and Colorado-focused construction firm. From infrastructure to vertical building, our success is built on long-lasting relationships with our clients, design teams, subcontractors, and our Colorado community. To us, building Colorado's future means more than improving the built environment. It is our genuine commitment to give back to our communities, do the right thing always, and collaborate on impactful projects like building top-tier educational facilities for the next generation. That's why we are a proud supporting partner of Frederick High School, home of the Golden Eagles.
Frederick looking to bounce back here for set 2. Is it 5 sets for varsity? And the last set is to 15?
I'm pretty sure... hold up. We will be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Do you want a reliable realtor who you can trust with your money and owning or renting a home? Then you can turn to Zadell Realty, and specifically Greg Zadell. Greg is a local realtor who helps people buy and sell both homes and investment properties. He has an extended knowledge of the market and is extremely involved in the community. Along with being a local realtor right here in Frederick, Greg Zadell is extremely experienced in his profession. Not only is he a broker, but also the owner of Zadell Realty, located in the Carbon Valley area since 1980, just over 42 years as of now. Make sure to watch for the Zadell Real Estate article in the Consumer Report. You don't want to miss it. You won't regret it when you rely on Zadell Realty.
Like most backseat drivers, I'm all about safety. Uh-oh! Les Schwab Tires is too. Because Les Schwab fixes brakes, steering, and more. See those guys? They just do tires. Eyes ahead, Dad! Look, I'm not telling people how to do their job. Blinker, I'm just glad Les Schwab puts my safety first. Watch, they're gonna come greet me.
Les Schwab Tires, celebrating 70 years of doing the right thing.
Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Santos. I'm one of the assistant principals here at Frederick High School, and you are watching GEBN, the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. Go Golden Eagles!
Welcome back, everybody, to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I'm Carly Evans, joined by Dante Lechuga. Mead was able to secure the first set of the game. Dante, any thoughts after the first set?
I mean, Mead's presence in the middle was huge for them. Like we said, most of the first set, there was so many booming spikes, and Frederick's going to have to adjust to that.
And it looks like we got a hand on the roster finally for Mead, which is good. As Congdon, looks like the first point will go to Frederick of the second set.
That ball just got tipped out of bounds. Frederick will get a point.
As Congdon, a little too deep there on the spike serve. As Staub will pop that one up. Matthews tried to get it over. Schmidt able to save that one. Looks like that was Corsi. And what a power hit right there. Thankfully, we were able to, I think, secure the point.
As that spike will sail out of bounds. It's about time.
As that will be bumped up. And looks like that was Hall trying to get that one up. As Hartford. Schmidt able to get that one over the net. 5 bumps it up. And looks like that was Matthews that tried to save that.
Matthews got a hand on it, but didn't take a friendly Frederick bounce.
Now 2-2. All tied up in the second set. Mavericks leading by 1 set, though. As Staub, the libero, able to hit that, but Schmidt looks like she got tripped up on her own ankles there. Unfortunate right there. As the point will go to the Mavericks.
So far, looks like Mead is more calm and collected in this.
Little bit of jitters for Frederick. As Raymer tried to get that one over the net. Staub took a little slippage there. Looks like she's up and moving though.
Mead's middle presence, number 12 on Mead, has played a great game so far.
And looks like that one is in. Some of the Mead parents a little miffed about that. Staub serves that one. That was Corsi that tried to get a hand on that. Reed and Schmidt working together. Corsi once again pops it up. Staub secures it. Reed pops it over, and that one will be in bounds. Point goes to Frederick. 4-4 now, all tied up.
What placement that was by Reed, just fitting it into the top left corner.
Yeah, smart placement somewhere where none of them were, and worked out in their favor for sure. Staub. Fierce little serve right there. Staub tried to stop herself right there. Looks like Zanega hit that over.
A little bit of miscommunication on Frederick's part there.
5-4 now. Looks like Staub and Strojink having a moment. Tenbrock back deep. Reed tried to get up there. Congdon got low for that one.
Reed looked a little bit frustrated talking to her coach. Not quite sure why.
Rowdy crowd starting to build up for Frederick. As Raymer pops it up. Congdon. As that will be Corsi, who tried to strike that one on Frederick. And what a job by Raymer, barely slipping that one in.
Looked like that was about to be another block for Mead, but not enough power to get it back over the net.
Looks like Mead trying to start their own chant. Dies out pretty fast, though.
Honestly, I don't see what was wrong with that chant, but Mead's principal put a stop to it.
Raymer back deep now. Raymer serves it. As that one, what a job by Reed. Put the twinkle toes up.
Another great block by Reed. Frederick's taking a 2-point lead in this second set as Mead will call a timeout.
Mead, interesting decision, as I will take this chance to shout out one of our sponsors. Looks like Les Schwab Tires. Les Schwab Tire Centers provide free peace of mind tire protection and lifetime tire and mileage care for the life of your tires. It's our best tire value promise, and it comes with every car and pickup tire we sell. Les Schwab also cares about our communities. It's why they are a proud partner of Frederick High School and the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Frederick looking to tie up the sets here, making it 1-1 hopefully. Score is 6-8 Frederick in the second set.
As that will be popped up right there, and what a job right there. Unfortunate, though, as the point will go to Mead.
Almost was another great block by Reed. Just wasn't able to go back over the net once again.
And that one will just bump right up against the net. Looks like that was Sage Morris who tried to hit it over. Didn't pay off, though. As Reed serves that one. Booming hit. Tembrock recovers. Reed bumps it up. Congdon tried to hit it over. 8-9 now.
Wasn't able to get over the net there. I think she felt Mead's presence. She was afraid to get blocked, I believe, is what it looked like.
It went up on that one, that's for sure. As that one will just soar right out. As that one, they call not Frederick's point. They say it was Mead's. I say that was out. Slightly biased, but
they said it was tipped.
It looks out. Yeah, if it was tipped, though. As looked like Larkin, Harford, thought that one would be out, too. Have some more familiar names again. Topless back on the court. That was Corsi. Tried to strike that one over. See some Mead fans not too pleased about that one.
We're all tied up, 10-10.
As looks like Congdon hit a little too far over.
Yeah, that one would just soar out of bounds. Might have hit it with her palm a little bit too much there.
Staub pops it up. Congdon gets over the net. What a job by the libero to save that. Staub to Topless. Hartford bumps it over. What a... That's still in play. And never mind. Popped it up with the foot. Came down on Mead's side. 11-11, all tied up in the second set.
That was a great spike by Matthews, and it looked like they actually kicked it to keep it up, which is legal. But I don't even think Mead's teammates were even expecting that.
Hartford, back deep. Oh, tried to save it right there. Looked like that was Levesque.
Great serve by Hartford there.
Got it just low enough as Larkin Hartford will go once again. A little bit higher this time. Looks like that was Corsi. Set it up. Staub tried to save it.
Another great spike from Mead.
As Strojing pops that one up. Raymer bumps it over. Levesque to Corsi. It's like Staub and Raymer bump into each other a little bit. Corsi once again. As they try and send both Kelsey and Ava up there, two of the tallest girls on our team. Smart decision that was. A little bit of intimidation factor as we get the point there.
That spike will sail out of bounds. Frederick's point.
Staub. Corsi pops it up. It looks like that one will make it even again. 13-13.
Perfectly placed shot there for me. Just threaded the needle on that right corner.
Strojing to Reed. Staub, what a save right there. What a job to keep that up. Schmidt tried to save it once again. Now 14-13.
The net helped Mead in their favor that time, and Mead will reclaim the lead at 14-13.
As it looks almost like number 12, Haley Hall, hit the net.
Frederick's coach is trying to tell them to calm down, and I agree. They look a little nervous.
I mean, I would be miffed, though. They look a little miffed about that last call. Strojing, as that one pops up to Staub. Looks like that will be Corsi. And they send the big guns up front. Levesque tried to hit it over. (15-14) with your Golden Eagles trailing by one now in the second set. Tembrock back deep to serve. As Corsi sets it up, Staub able to keep it in.
And too many hits there for Frederick. There's nothing they could do.
Tembrock just tried to pop that one up. Didn't pay off in their favor, though. As that one by Hall will just run right into the net. 16-15 now. The Golden Eagles trailing by one. Raymer back deep to serve. Pops it to Corsi. As that will be Frederick's point, all tied up once again, 16-16. Mead not too happy about that.
Timeout, Mead.
Mead will take the timeout. as we will be right back here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Spending hours at games, competitions, concerts, and shows, I upload thousands of pictures onto my website, toneimages.smugmug.com. With no charge to download photos, families are welcome to get any picture they like. Taking the pressure off parents to capture the pictures during a game, shows, or competitions, letting them enjoy watching their kid. Additionally, I'm available to book senior pictures and photo shoots. DM me if you're interested. Student Council is faced behind a lot of planning and fun events students get to partake in. We do everything from running Frederick's Got Talent to the volleyball co-ed tournament, coming up with a homecoming theme, helping out with the homecoming tailgate, being in charge of homecoming royalty, setting up from homecoming, giving out free hot chocolate, coming up with spirit weeks such as Pink Out, Tacky Tourist, and Freddy's Spirit Day. We also come up with the prom theme, run prom, and the after prom. Make sure to follow the Student Council on Instagram at Frederick_StuCo so you can be the first one to hear about the latest news.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. I'm Carly Evans, joined by Dante Lechuga as we jump right into the game. Topless, beautiful read right there. 17-17 now. Looks like a few substitutions. Looks like Staub might have gotten pricked or something, yeah.
Good set.
As Hartford bumps it over. Coursey now. As both Matthews and Congdon went up for it, but weren't able to block it. Looks like that will be Coursey back deep. Serves pretty low right there. Topless able to recover it. And looks like that will be Gomez who cannot get that over the net. 18-18 once again. This set very close. I think this is the most back and forth we've seen it all night.
All tied up at 18 here for the second set.
Congdon. As that is another point for Frederick. 19-18, your Golden Eagles leading by 1.
Frederick reclaiming this lead. This is a set they really need. They don't want to go down 2-0. Should set up a sweep.
Congdon back deep to serve. Looks like Staub okay. Looks like Congdon waited until the crowd died down there. Now the whistle will be blown. As Coursey almost got tripped up there. Topless bumps it up. And Congdon. Staub bumps it. Straight to Larkin. Hartford gets it over the net. Both of them go up. Hits her on the top of the head. Somehow the point will go to Frederick. Mead is devastated at that point.
Looked like Mead didn't think that was 3 hits, but what a block that was by Matthews.
They are not too happy about that. Congdon once again. And that one will just soar right on out. 19-20 now. Your Eagles still on top by 1. Looks like that will be
Frederick leads 20-19.
Zanigua once again. And they try to save that. What a beautiful job on Frederick's part. Once again, easy point. I think Mead's getting a little slipped up here in the second set. They're looking a little sloppy on some of these plays.
Yeah, Mead's definitely starting to feel the pressure here.
Especially in a rival game like this, as Hartford bumps it right over the net. And Staub. What a hit right there. As Congdon to Staub to Raymer. As somehow they keep that in. Looks like that was Wellington. Staub once again, Congdon setting them all up. What a booming hit right there. They save it. Hartford bumps it over.
What a save that was.
Staub once again. This is the longest point I think we've seen. And that one somehow able to save that once again. Levesque, Hartford. Once again, Rachel Schmidt. Staub to Raymer. Bumps it up. This is quite a long point. Levesque.
Great volley.
Hartford to Congdon to Schmidt. Levesque. And what a job! No way!
Not quite sure whose point it is because Frederick's Ready Crowd and Mead's Ready Crowd cheered.
Yeah, both of them cheered. Frederick really confused right there. I am just as confused. I really thought we kept that in. That was quite a long point.
Frederick is still leading up 1 in this second set. As we said, this might be one of the most important sets because you do not want to go down 2-0.
Levesque. And that is an easy point right there for Frederick, 22-20. As Frederick starts up the fundamentals chant, rubbing a little salt in the wound there. Schmidt bumps it. Reed. Levesque caught there by surprise, but able to smack it up. As Reed will go a little too deep there.
Reed tried to put a little bit more pepper on that spike, but that will just sail out of bounds.
As that will be Wellington, who will pop it to Raymer. To Staub. And saves it. Staub. What a diving catch right there. And Staub unable to do anything with that. And she dove for that one.
Frederick will take a timeout.
Smart decision with the game all tied up right now in the second set.
Frederick's defense is definitely playing a lot better than the first set. Mead definitely hasn't gotten as many spikes this set.
As I will take this chance to shout out one of our sponsors, Town of Frederick Youth Commission. Are you ready to shape your community's destiny? Get involved with local government by serving on the Town of Frederick Youth Commission. If you are in grades 8 through 12 and live in the Carbon Valley area, you can join the team and make a difference. Get ready to advise town leaders, lead programs, collaborate on events, and be the voice for your generation. Apply at frederickcolorado.gov/FYC.
See if Frederick comes with some energy after this timeout. Here's the serve.
As that one will be popped up by Wellington. Raymer gets a hand on that. This is a very close set, all tied up, 22-22. Tried to get a block right there. Staub goes low. Wellington keeps it in as Corsi pops it up. Staub able to smack that ball over. As Schmidt tries to save it. See her laughing as she dusts herself off. What a save that would have been, though. Great effort.
Very
As now
valuable effort.
23-22.
Mead's crowd is starting to hype the girls up. So they're definitely starting to feed off that energy.
Strojink. As that will be Corsi to Zanigua. As Reed tried to get a hand on that.
Timeout taken by Frederick.
As we are going to take another timeout, as Dante said, and I will take this chance to shout out another one of our sponsors.
Student Council. Never mind.
Zadell Realty. If you are looking to buy or sell a home, Greg Zadell at Zadell Realty is your community-centered go-to person. Greg is a local realtor and broker who has been selling homes in the Carbon Valley area since 1980. He's an active supporter of our community, FHS, and a proud partner of the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. If you need a realtor with deep knowledge of the market, Greg Zadell is a great choice. Watch for his monthly real estate article in the Consumer Report or email him at greg@zadellrealty.com. Greg Zadell and Zadell Realty, your community-centered realtor. I got the opportunity to talk with Greg a few of the past halftimes. I do not believe he's here this halftime, but it was an honor to get to speak with him, as this will be Wellington backed up deep. Strojink bumps it up. And Schmidt, as they win the second set.
Mead takes a 2-0 lead. And we would not like to see a sweep against your rival.
That is for sure.
Nonetheless, a loss.
As we will take this chance to go down to our third member, Zoe Whitler.
Mead takes the first two sets, but Kelsey Matthews is really keeping energy high for Frederick, and the girls are responding well. Interesting to see how this third set's going to go. Back to you, Dante.
As we are back here, thank you, Zoe, for that. About 2 minutes before this third set starts. Don't want Mead to win in 3. We want this game to keep going, as Frederick has to win this next set. As Mead's rowdy crowd has been nothing but hyped this whole game.
We're about a minute 40 until third set. Frederick has not had an answer for Mead's aggressiveness on the spikes, and offensively, Mead has just been way too dominant.
Make sure to pop into the chat and let us know where you're from, too. Even if you are a Maverick, we appreciate the support for sure.
See if Frederick can take a set before Mead sweeps, and possibly get a reverse sweep. Get 3 in a row and win this game, which would be great. So far, number 12 for Mead has had a great game. She's had a lot of spikes. Not quite sure what her name is. Number 12 on Mead.
Number 12,
Yeah,
Haley Hall.
Yeah, she's had a great game.
She's had some fierce spikes.
Frederick looks a little bit lost so far in this game. We'll see if coach has made some adjustments. Mead leads 2-0 in sets. We're looking for the sweep. It's best of 5, right? I think it is.
So if they If Mead wins this next set, they win in 3.
So, but since it's best of 5 though. So I'm right.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay,
Because I'm smart.
Yeah.
Stab looking to fire up her teammates.
Staub played a great game so far. Personally, I know her very well. She's great on and off the court. Great person, too. But she is bringing that fiery energy here as Hall. Matthews,
Great
somehow
save.
that's able to be recovered as Staub bumps it to Condon. And Condon, once again. As that was Honstein. Staub. And Raymer tried to save it. As the point will go to Mead.
Again, Frederick looking a little rattled. They're starting to feel a lot of pressure here in this third set. They do not want to get swept by their rivals.
Glad they're smiling though through it. I know it is a tough game, especially against the rivals, but it's always good to see the smiles on their faces. What a job right there by Condon to get it over. As they tried to use their big blockers, and Honstein and Staub went down for it. The point will go to Mead. Staub bumps it up. Raymer to Hartford. Hartford gets it over. Staub.
Great hustle.
Diving save right there. As Staub tried to get it.
Again, these spikes from Mead are just too powerful, too fast. It's really hard for Stab to get there.
Staub to Condon. Honstein. Corsi as tried to save it. Condon, unfortunate. They are rattled in this last, hopefully not last set.
Definitely feeling the pressure. Looks like Stab is trying to get them back in the game. Matthews is also communicating well with their teammates. We'll see if they can turn up.
As they are trying to get their first points of the set on the board. Raymer bumps it up. Hartford pops it over. And that will be Mead's point.
Mead takes an early 5-0 lead.
As looks like thought that would go over, but didn't.
Frederick definitely feeling the pressure. She thought she was about to get spiked on, I think, for a second.
They pulled the fundamentals card in the Rowdy crowd.
Now they're going a little bit back and forth. Frederick, we'll see if they come out with a little bit more fire. It's timeout. Mead hasn't looked rattled once this game. The most we've seen them rouse when Frederick took like a 3-point lead in the second set.
As Staub, little barrel roll for that one. Einstein gets it over. Einstein once again. And Staub to Hartford. As that will be 7-0 this set.
Frederick
Do
is
not
really
want to go
starting
out
to
this
get
way.
frustrated. You can see it on their faces. They're really starting to get frustrated in this game.
Corsi back deep. Onstein hits that. And that is the first point. 7-1. That should get them fired up.
Frederick's definitely trying to posture a little bit here. They're down 7-1. They played great this game. It looks like Mead is definitely a really good team, and Frederick's doing their best. They're a young team, a lot of sophomores. So excited to see them when they get older.
For sure, lots of young potential. As Congdon will hit it up to stop. And Raymer spikes it on him. 7-2.
Raymer got up for that spike. Great spike that was.
Nevaeh Hanstein back deep to serve. As Corsi tried to get a hand on it and couldn't. 7-3. Frederick starting to make a comeback.
A little bit more energy coming out here for Frederick. Starting to see a little bit more smiles. It would be great to see if they could get back in this game, down 2-0.
As a little disruption there from, looked like, the rowdy crowd. Mead's rowdy crowd. As saves it. And unfortunate right there. Looks like too many hits.
Mead leads 9-3. Frederick definitely feeling pressure, but we'll see if they can come back.
As Srojing pops it up. Raymer. What a block right there by Matthews.
Great block.
Staub
Great
goes
hustle.
low for that one. Bumps that one.
Might have been a palming violation. Frederick feeling some energy. Still down 5. Plenty of time. Or I guess there's not really time in volleyball,
but plenty of time to make a comeback, yes.
Like, because it's still low score, you know?
Yes. So yes, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Had to think about that one. As that will be Hall. That was way too high, but somehow they get the point.
Questionable decision there. Frederick's not happy. They thought that was out of bounds. But it was called in.
As that will be, I think that was Gomez who was back deep. As Reed back in the game.
What a
beautiful
spike that was.
Right corner shot right there.
Top right corner, that was beautiful.
Looks like some substitutions too. Looks like Tenbrock is back in. Strojink pops that one way out.
Strojink had a tough time with that one. Looked like she was been in an awkward position.
Yeah, tried to pop it, it went the wrong way. Staub, what a save. As that will go over.
Great hustle.
Popped up. Staub as that will be Mead's point. 12.
Mead expanding their lead to 7. They have a lot of momentum right now.
Staub, wrong way. You could tell she was a little miffed on that one. Looked over, a little annoyance. You can see some of their faces starting to change from trying to hype themselves up to a little bit of disappointment here. Some of them really frustration building. But that will hype them up. 13-6 now.
Lead stays at 7 for Mead. Strogans will get subbed out. A little bit of energy still for Frederick. Fire still going a little bit.
Nevaeh now in the game. As Tembrock tried to get a hand on it.
Looked like Tembrock expected number 3 to hit it. So just a little awkward position for Tembrock there.
Staub bumps it up. And looks like that was number 5, Corsi, who got a hand on it on the net. 14-7. The Golden Eagles trailing by 7 in this third set.
That block definitely didn't go Mead's way. One of the few blocks that didn't go their way. Mead's had a very good night. But so has Frederick. They played well. Frederick
what a
with
job
another
right
point.
there. Pretty much a free point. They went up and touched it. It looks like Hall going to talk to one of the referees trying to reason. Matthews down there too. Hall just going to take
We'll
the
stay
defeat.
Frederick's point. Great play by Matthews there. A little bit of energy coming out here for Frederick.
Reed backed up once again to serve. And a little too far.
Lead stays at 7 for Mead.
Raymer bumps it up. Tembrock. Condon pops it over. And Tembrock to Staub. To Matthews. Staub once again. Using
Great
that
spike.
height to their advantage. Great spike. And Frederick's point. 15-9 now.
Frederick getting some energy. Mead crowd seems a little upset with something. I think they're still questioning that one call.
Is there some screaming from the side? Looked like Congdon was not prepared for that one.
Might have been tipped at the net. Set off course. She didn't really know what to do. Mead back at a 7-point lead.
And they will spike it on themselves. Mistake that they made on their own.
Frederick down 6. So
As that will be Frederick's point.
what a serve that was.
Beautiful job by Nevaeh. As there was a little bit of confusion for the Mead Mavericks thinking that ball was way out.
Perfectly placed serve that was.
So that would be Corsi. Nevaeh, beautiful save.
Great hustle.
Stop. Easy little floater. As Congdon tried to go down for that one. What a comeback they have made, though. Thinking of just early on, it was 7-0, and now 17-11.
Frederick definitely not giving up.
Something that they really need late in this game. Raymer. Larkin back in the game. Forgot to mention that substitution. Stop, pops it up. Raymer once again to Corsi. As great awareness by Kelsey Matthews. As that will be Frederick's point. 17-12 now. Your Golden Eagles slowly catching up.
Frederick battled for that point. I think Raymer spiked it, at least tried to spike it 3 times in that one volley.
It was quite a point.
She finally got one to get a point.
Stop. As that will be Mead's point. Looks like Reed might have gotten a hand on that net, possibly.
I believe it was tipped and just went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Mead's point. Once again, Mead's presence up front has been hurting the Golden Eagles this game.
That is Gomez. Excuse me. Ava Reed tried to bump that over.
Eagles down 7. Reed was not able to get that one over the net.
As I don't think any of us thought that point would go over. And this is quite a game.
Definitely didn't mean to do that serve, but a great serve that was.
As we will take a break here on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network.
Hi, I'm Brian Stapp, dealer principal at Stapp Interstate Toyota. Wanted to thank you very much for visiting our website and supporting our dealership. A little bit about us. My father and grandfather opened up our dealership in 1974 in Longmont, Colorado, right there on Main Street. And now we're located on I-25 in Frederick, Colorado. We moved out here in 2007 and opened up the first Image 2 dealership in the state of Colorado, something we're very proud of. And more than anything, it kind of was a nice little place mark in our dealership's history over the last 46 years about taking the next step and embracing what Colorado is becoming, quite frankly. We're very proud of our history. A couple things that we'd like to point out that I think is very unique in the industry is that we only have one person who will help you if you come in to buy a car. And it's not because we don't have multiple people say hello, they all will. But we think that the relationship is far more important than anything else. Transactions don't allow businesses to stay in business as long as we have, but relationships truly do. So from the second you walk in, one individual would greet you. They would show you all the vehicles we have to offer. They'd present your numbers to you, help you find creative solutions to get the car that you want at a price you're comfortable with. They'd also talk about extra options such as extended service contracts or prepaid maintenance and things that you'd like to put in your monthly payment that would make it a little bit easier so you're not surprised throughout the ownership process. They'd go over all your accessories, all of your vehicle present.
As welcome back to the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, I'm Carly Evans, joined by Dante Lechuga. Unfortunately, we missed one of the points. Now 21-12, your Golden Eagles trailing by 9. Stop goes low.
Great save.
That would be Corsi. And 3 points to win. That's all that Mead needs. Didn't want them to win in 3, but it is looking like it, unfortunately.
Mead definitely has been playing great this game. Once again, their presence up front as there it is again.
As now 2 points to win.
She's had a heck of a game. She's had at least maybe 10 of those spikes, so.
I think so, if not more. Strojink Stahl gets a hand on it. Raymer pops it over to the net. As 1 point to win it all.
As Hartford looks frustrated talking to her coach. Mead's rowdy crowd letting Frederick know about the sweep.
Quite a sweep it was. Not over yet, obviously, but
Comeback of the century.
as that point will go to Frederick. 24-13. They cannot mess up. If they can
No
get
room
out of
for
this
error
set,
here.
then they possibly have a chance to make a comeback. But it is, they as you put it, they cannot make a mistake as Hembrock pops that over. And
Great
what
block.
a job right there by Reed. They are not giving up easily. 24-14.
Definitely not going to give up. Great block from Reed.
This might be the comeback of the century, knock on wood.
That would be amazing.
As it was not. Reed tried to get a hand on it. What a beautiful game, though, I do have to say.
That was not the best way to end the game.
No.
Definitely.
But we do love the respect, though, for either team. As you can see, a lot of the Frederick players are not super happy with this game. But I do have to say, great job.
They
for
battled
Frederick.
hard.
I totally get it. This is a hard one, especially against your rivals.
That's a tough team to beat.
As they're going to hype themselves up. And looks like the rowdy crowd's going crazy. As that will be the end of the game. Mead winning in 3 sets. As our team has consisted of one moment. We're getting some communication as we are going to go to Zoe on the side.
Sorry. No, you're fine. Okay. Hey, I'm Zoe Whitler, and I'm here with Coach Lacey. Coach, tough loss today, but Kelsey Matthews did a phenomenal job of keeping the energy up the whole entire game. How do you think that impacted the girls?
Oh, I think it kept them motivated the whole time. They didn't want to give up, you know. She's got great energy and brings a leadership role to the court, so I think it's really beneficial and keeps us in the game even longer.
Thank you so much, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you.
As we are going to wrap this game up, your crew has consisted of me, Carly Evans, Dante Lechuga on color. We have Chloe working behind the scenes, Chloe Gould, Mason Shafronic, Nathan Davis, Zoe Whitler, Sophie Palmer, and Logan Gabbs. As that was our crew tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys tomorrow.